Last time on Mass Effect.
Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57.
Her name's Kate.
We don't know that yet.
It says it right there. Oh shit! Bitch ass.
Do what you want with the other.
And now, the journey continues.
Here they are.
Shepard, wait on. Don't look.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Tell me more.
Maybe we could
tell
pick
me
up where we
more.
left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has.
Wanna
I
form
have
a
been watching you and your
hypothesis?
crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue
You
your
wanna do an
goals with an
in-depth
almost indomitable
investigation?
determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You can't argue with results.
No,
The
but there are
indomitable human
consequences.
spirit.
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
They picked the
There is a
wrong
reason
fucking
the Council
guy.
chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you.
You gotta be
The
nice,
best of what
bro.
humanity has to offer. I looked into your
This
history.
is Liara telling me
I
I'm
know
going
what you
down a
did
bad
on
route.
Orphan. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the man you are. There is
Yo,
something
you coming on to me?
compelling about you, Shepard.
You're interested
You
in me because of my visions.
Kinda
You
fun.
just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Okay, bro.
No, it's not serious.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
That's even going a step further.
I am not adept
Where's
at
the she's a
understanding
bitch
human
option, bro?
relationships as I
Word
thought.
around the ship is she a bitch.
But what about us, Shepard? Is there
I
a
heard
mutual
she a hoe.
attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
Oh, you were so right about that.
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you
For the
felt it
2
too.
weeks that I've known you,
But does this not seem rather strange?
I have felt it.
Why do I feel so close to you?
We've only met like a
We
day
have
ago.
only known each other a short time. We are from two different species.
Is this like
We
a
have almost
species
nothing
thing?
in common.
Or is she
this
just
makes
like
no
awkward?
sense.
Nah, it's just because she's not used to love.
What was it?
Saren
then?
wants
I thought there
both
was
of us dead.
Something weird about that.
That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
That's why it's fun.
A little danger makes things exciting.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this.
Damn, bro, he had me
You-
locked in for a second.
I need some time.
He
This is
started
Neo.
it.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
Now
should
we're
go.
good.
So, Captain.
Commander, good to see you.
You've
Commander.
been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you,
Sup,
but
baby boy?
yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I killed him, man.
I'll bet you have.
Well, I want to
Anything
get their
in particular
quests.
that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course
Dope.
of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't
Makes
work,
sense.
but that doesn't stop them from buying.
'Cause they
They'll
can't
pay up to
reproduce.
10,000 credits each.
Mhm.
That's 40,000 for
Ding
a
ding
full
ding.
set.
Ding ding ding. You get a gold star.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's crazy.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
What?
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
It should have just been what,
He
bro?
ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Give it to
I'll
me.
take out the
I want
coordinates
to
when
find
you get
him.
a
I want
chance.
to find this guy. I
was
want to
hoping
get
you'd
him.
say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion,
You come with me everywhere.
find him.
You're with me everywhere. Like, it's not even a
Come with
question.
us anyway,
Where'd I
Gemma.
go? You said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister,
what?
I assume?
Until I get home. and
No,
tell
my
her.
mom.
That's Sarah. the
No, it's my
grandma,
younger brother.
Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought
My
you'd be
nanny.
chatting up. What's her name? Tassoni?
Well, excuse me?
I don't see how my personal life is any of your
I don't
business.
like her. I don't like
It's not.
racism.
I just thought we were getting along pretty well, sir.
No, we're not. Opposite, actually.
Better than a commanding
Who
officer
give
should
a
with one of his
fuck?
crew.
I read you, sir.
Yeah, you hear that?
I won't keep you anymore. Have fun, Commander.
Ooh.
Oh, you know she stopped calling me Skipper.
I've got some
Make me cream.
unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Sounds like a you problem.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
You people wanting to
So
be
long.
there to help me. I don't need your fucking help.
He just like
Here it
fucking.
is.
boom.
Alright. Gear Bear. And...
Look up Vitali.
I have
promise.
Oh shit. Tali.
Not the
Yep.
racist.
What up,
Dude, I've
bitch?
seen so many things.
Thank you for saving me from those
Whoa,
things.
you got a long face, bro.
Solarian.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Salion.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
Put him out of his misery so we can get going.
Gladly. Your days of butchering are over, Doctor.
No! Please! Please!
Hold on, I'm not even gonna hit him. I'm not even gonna kill him. There we go.
That was
I was gonna push him.
satisfying.
Good. Remember that feeling. That's how it should be.
I will, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Celion's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species. Pale, blue, violent orange, and more than a few dark red. But his work is ended here. Time to head back to Normandy.
No, this is the place. The Turians?
You
Yeah.
motherfuckers better fucking pay for medical. Cause my spine after all these fucking...
Dude, that's what I'm saying. The suspension on this thing must fucking be crazy.
We're like strapped in or something, or else our spine would just...
I mean, Garrus already looks like he's got back problems.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
How do you know?
Wrex is like the fucking hunchback.
I can smell it.
It fucking explodes.
I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of
Where the
crap.
fuck
Where'd you go?
But at least I got it back.
Garrus, come back.
Shepard.
So you're just gonna leave? You're not even gonna wait for my response?
Shepard looks confused. He's like, where the fuck did you go? Hello?
Is he supposed to walk away like that?
I don't know.
Let's move, people.
Wrex touches his grandfather's armor. His expression, thoughtful perhaps? Well, we only know if we could see him, but I don't know where he went. Krogan are hard to read. Then he shakes it off his amusement and grips his gun with renewed purpose. Time to move on.
The colors. That's what your family wore? No, it
Why you
had to
made
be
that
this.
comment.
No, yeah, this is what your family wore. You're keeping it on. Dude, you're so less intimidating with that on.
He looks like a fucking paladin. He looks like...
He looks like a holy paladin, yeah. Stop focusing on him, you son of a bitches. Focus on me, I'm making fun of you.
Game on.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
What are they saying?
Check out those defense towers.
That's
Watch
what
out
they're
the
saying.
defense
Drop them,
towers.
We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
Oh shit!
You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joker out.
He's like the only one that can like talk to. So does what you do affect humanity's role in the council?
Kind of.
On the so like can you play a very
Commander,
human
Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks
Yeah, like
we're
where you
grounded.
choose, yeah, where you're like more
Solarian
humanity
camp will
based.
explain when you get here.
yeah you're like
Yeah.
kind of like how the one person was saying, Balak was saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely play it where like you hate aliens and shit and you're racist.
There go the Solarians.
Have you done that, Evan?
No, I haven't. I've been curious. There's a lot of different routes I've been curious to try, but they're not long.
So
Some
what
of them
are we
aren't
supposed to
long
do now?
enough
Stay
to
put
like
until we can
go
come
through
up
all
with a
three
plan.
games.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in charge
going
here?
on, boss?
What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
That's just great. What now?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Zaren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Excuse me?
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Do they
Destroyed?
reproduce really fast?
I don't think so.
No,
Our people
now
are
they can.
dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
So why would the Krogan grow really fast?
Because
We
they
are
would
not a
quickly start to breed
mistake.
as quickly as possible.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have
Yeah,
enough
start
angry
fucking.
Krogan to deal with.
Yeah, but
Don't worry about it,
do
Captain.
they have like kids
I do
faster
worry.
or something?
That's why I'm still alive.
Probably. I don't know. I don't
Why
know
don't
the
you go talk to
biology
the
of
Krogan? My men and I need some time
You're
to
the
come up with a
Mass
new
Effect
plan of
guy,
attack.
bro.
In the meantime, if you need any
I don't know all
supplies,
the
you can talk to
details
Commander
about all the
Ventura.
races.
He's in one
I
of the tents
can
nearby.
tell you the ones about humans.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah, what
Takes
human has
about-
the fattest ass?
I wouldn't be so worried
about
if it
like
wasn't for
12
Wrex.
months.
Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Just drop it. He'll be
Oh,
fine.
this is gonna be a thing of like
If you
let
say
the
so.
cure go
But
or
I'm
some
gonna keep
shit.
my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Well, why don't we go talk to him?
Shooting
This
things.
isn't right,
I didn't get to
Shepard.
press X.
If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
This has to be done. Saren's the enemy, not me.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
I don't care what your personal feelings are. This base gets destroyed.
Don't push me, Shepard. I followed you because I wanted to fight for something more than credits. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Oh, damn, he dropped
All
the,
you need
the
to
gun
know
up
is
to
that
me.
I'm giving you an order to fall in line.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
Saren doesn't care about these Krogan. They're tools, puppets. He'll destroy them as soon as they're no longer useful to him. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.